Right, A-finals lining up on the gates. We have the Thrill UK, Nick Oaten, Mid-Lancs, Matt Baptista, Birmingham and Fresh BMX, Harrison G, Doncaster, Lucas Bailey, Alec Monday for Bad BMX and Thrill UK, Ashley England for Cornwall, Tommy Healy for Hurston, and Sid Allen, Ogden Racing and Braintree. Just need Charlotte Green to the finish line, please. Charlotte Green. Right, 9-12-year-old cruiser, A-final. These guys heading down that straight. That looks like Nico now there in front. Matt Baptista in that 2 spot. Birmingham has got a rider in there in 3. That looks like Harrison G. Lucas Bailey's in there for Doncaster as well. Alex Monday, but out front it is Nico G. Baptista 1, 2, 3. Allen's in there in 4. The 11, that's Tommy Healy in there in 5 to 15. That belongs to Alec Monday, he's in there in 6. Ashley England in there in 8. In and out that final turn, Nick Oaten. Thrill UK, he's going to go through, take that 9 to 12-year-old cruiser.
Lining up in the gate, 30-plus female cruisers with BMX 365 and Haro Racing, Susan Ferrone. The race day video, Abbey Hill. For Risk Racing UK, Rennie Dillwell. The UK Bike Store Factory team, Nikki Spires. The UCC BMX, Helen Biggs. The Racing Colorado and Hawks, Boo Candle. 094, Kim Bent. And last but not least, the national champion for GHP, Louise Abbott. Gate goes down, Bent's got a flyer, but also number 1, Louise Abbott. Oh, then he got it a little bit wrong, but she's good. GHP, keeping her upright. So as we come in that first corner, still looking like Louise Abbott leading out for Kim Bent. Kim Bent putting in around the heart, around the outside. Can she get near Abbott? Coming down this straight towards us here. The field spread out, looks like Nikki Spires into 3. Abbott, Bent, 1 and 2, Spires in there. 5X in as well, Helen Biggs. In 4, Boo Kendall in 5. But coming out of the Haro corner, all the way, GHP factory rider, Louise Abbott will take the win. 17 to 29 female cruisers on the 6th plate, Sarah Jones from Fastlane. From Ogden Racing, 4 on the plate, Lana Redgewell. And for factory team bikes with 2 on the plate, Michelle Eaton. Who's the first now, looking good, Redgewell and Michelle Eaton going at it down this first straight. Very competitive, these 2 girls. So coming in the first corner, looks like Eaton's got a good lead. Eaton for factory team bikes, all the way. Another national win, can Redgewell get close? 6th plate, Sarah Jones in 3, CGR. They're looking good, coming in the last corner, still hanging on to it. Michelle Eaton, back to team bikes, coming out that last straight. Redgewell will take 2, Jones in 3. A final for the 45-plus cruisers from Birmingham, Simon Turden. For Ride On, Craig Stansfield. For Titan, David Morton. The GT Factory, Bernie Shell. Project 61, Paul Maidman. For J&R Bicycles, Michael Goff. The UCC BMX, Marvin O'Brien. And last but not least, the British champion for GT Factory, John Moore. Gate goes down, John Moore with a whole shot. GT Factory leading on through. They are looking quick, these guys. 45 plus, one guy bites the dust. Slides down the grass, he looks okay. We hope. John Moore looking good, 8 final points for him. GT Factory bikes are flying everywhere behind them. Moore's got it, 900's in there as well, Paul Maidman. 5 plate into 3, Michael Goff, looking like he can stay that way. Coming round the last corner. Make some noise, people. John Moore will take the A final win In 45 plus cruisers. Oh, it's a big title line.
Right, just run you through the 30-39 cruiser guys as they are lined up on the gate. Dave Ives, love.moneyracing.com. Damien Mean, Risk Racing at the UK. Jason Nichols, Kiwahara Green Machine. Keith Wilson doing it for FTV Dialed Bikes and the Gosport BMX Club. Cole Morgan on his home track of Derby doing it for Ride Direct. Will Hart also doing it for Derby S Squared on his home track of Derby. Lee Matthews rocking the brand new Ipswich BMX Club jersey in the Vision Streetwear styling. Loving that one. That's kind of cool. And then for Roach Valley and Hellhound Racing, we've got the 007 Adrian Mather. Right, this is it, 30-39 cruiser. The guys are go. Jason Nichols on the inside, David Ives is on the outside, doing it for Love No Money Racing. Looks like these two guys are out in front, heading into turn number 1. Nichols, Ives, 1 and 2. That looks like Cole Morgan in 3, battling with Keith Wilson. Mather's working his way through in 6. That's Hart in there in 5. Not a clue what that's to Damien Mean. But out front, it's a 2-man battle. Nichols, Ives, heading into the final turn. Let's have a look what's going to happen. Ives dives underneath, drag race down the final straight. Nichols looking like he's going to hang on. Nichols, Ives, Morgan, Wilson.
Okay, line up the gate. The next guy's introducing the 17-29 Cruiser A final. For True Racing in Bristol, Nathan Abbott. For Bunnies, Blaine Bradford. For Love Not Money, Chris Potter. For Ride Direct, Sky Beagley. For Bristol, Daniel Popel. Burnham, Roy, the boy Jones. 4-speed double cross, British champion Ross Sharp. And the national number 1 coming out of Agro Racing, Oliver Cutmore. There goes down, Cutmore and Sharp looking good at the moment. Beagley's in the mix at about 3. Roy the boy in the 4, but coming into that first corner, can anyone get him? Agro Racing, Ollie Cutmore, leading on through, down the second straight, 17-29 A final action, shots in 2, Roy the boy, picking up a new ride, he's in there in 3, can he do it? Bradford's on his cow, last corner action, Sharp and Cutmore going at it now. Gonna be Cutmore. The A final for 15-16 cruisers. For Love Not Money, Charlie Yates. For Ipswich, Alex Pike. For J&R Bicycles, Jay Talbot. For Ogden Racing, Charlie Giles. Your national number 1 for Love Not Money, Scott Dominguez. For BMX 365 Haro Racing, Ewan Stark. And on the 0-1 plate for Team Identity, Shane Redwell. 15-16 Cruiser A final. Here we go, people! Redwell hauling it up the gun. Here we go. Scott Dominguez into the lead into that first corner, looking good. Love Not Money. Redwell, the British champion, in 2 for Team Identity. Who's in that 3 spot looking good at the moment? Could be Jay Talbot. But coming round out of this corner below us here, still Dominguez all the way from Cornwall. Round that last Haro corner, coming out last straight, gonna be the man himself, Scott Dominguez with a win. Redwell, A final on the gate, 40-44 cruisers from Bournemouth. Tony Phillips Pittman for Team Identity and Braintree, Jules Allen, BMX 365 Haro Racing, Shane Trotter. 4-speed double cross, Jamie Duffy. Next up from Ogden Racing, the national number 1, Martin Ogden. The European number 2 for Pure Addiction, Alan Hill. For UCC BMX, Peter Butler. And lastly, for GT Factory, Darren Reedy. There goes down, Reedy all the way with GT Factory. Ogden right in there, hideous well. 4-plate, Pete Butler in about 3 going down that first straight. But Reedy has blown it, he's flying all the way towards us here. Darren Reedy, GT Factory. Ryan Ogden standing 2, it's all about that free spot. Hilly's in there at the moment. Jules Allen in about 5 with Butler having a battle with Pete Butler. Coming around the last corner. Taking out 40-44 Cruiser A final. Win will be Darren Reed. Going to be tying the line with Hilly and Oggy.
6 and under A final lining up on the gates. For Roach Valley Raiders, Gabe Simpson. Forget Racing, Troy Weaver. GT Factory have got Jared Hill. Bristol have got Zylan Lee Johnson. Royston have got Dominic Hines. Preston have got Ike Borowski. Derby S Squared have got Miles Wildboar. And Fine Lines of Manchester, Flying Flynn Drellincourt. Right here we go. Oh, just touches of wheels as they go over the step up, but it's looking like a 10-plate leading it out at the moment. That's Miles Wildboar on his home track here at Derby. The S Squared Massive will be going absolutely wild for their man if he manages to pull this one out of the bag. So Wildboar, but the pressure's coming. I can see Zylan Lee Johnson in there as well. I can also see GT Factory's Jared Hill looking for a way through. The guys are stacking up behind him. The 15 of Flying Flynn Drellincourt, 1 through. Jared's in there in 3. Troy's worked his way up to 4. Zylan's in there in 5. Borowski's in there in 6. In and out the final turn, Derby S Squared, your man is out in front. Miles Wildboar, here comes the pressure from Drellincourt. Wildboar gets it on his home track. Wowzers. Gonna get some very seriously halfy Derby S Squared guys. Right, 6 and under. Moto 4 for the little ladies. Esme Brook from Nottingham. Elsa Rendell Todd from Cyclopark. Abigail Nequest, Team Bunnies. Micah Pritchard, Cornwall. And Emma Rose Clarkson from Fine Lines. Looking at the points at the minute, it looks like Elsa's out in front. Abigail Nequest in the middle on making her moves. These are the little ladies, the 6 and unders. Fine Lines Racing, Emma Rose Clarkson. She's in there on the 3 plate. As the little ladies head towards me. Elsa Rendell Todd, she's at a cyclo part, looking like she's out in front of the minute. She's won the first 3 motos, she's looking good for a 4th one. But here comes the 6th plate, looking for a way past Abigail Nequest. Whoa, what a sweep from Abigail in the turn. Gave it her all. Emma Rose Clarkson rocking it for Fine Line. She's in there in 5 in a minute. Last turn action. Looking like Elsa gonna hang on. Pressure's coming from Abigail. Couldn't quite get it close enough.
Again, A final for the 7-year-olds. For Fast Lane, Harrison Bell. For BMX Hype, Lorenz Patton. For Thrill UK, Ewan Mundy. For Derby Squared, Zach Green. For Burnham Taylor Hunt. For True Racing, Arthur Harrington. For Redditch, Ralph Grimmett. And for Factory Team Bikes, the #1, Billy Brown. There goes Billy Brown, looking good. Bobby Shine, an absolute flyer. For Factory Team Bikes, national champion out there. He's got Ralph Grimmett in there as well. Arthur Harrington. Coming round. The little man himself. These guys, the future of our sport. Looks like the Lorenz Patton is gone. The BMX Hype, but here he comes. National champion, Billy Brown. Being out the Factory Team Bikes, we've got a race on. Coming into this corner. Oh, the 2 and the 3 going at it. Let's roll in there with him. Ralph Grimmett, Arthur Harrington, but still out there at the moment. All the way around the Harrow corner. Come down the last straight. Few more jumps to go. The winner will be none other than Billy Brown.
Right, we've got the little ladies lined up on the gate, 7 and 8-year-old girls. For Decoy, Amber Shepherd. For Derby on her home track, Lauren Ward. For Pure Addiction, Lucy Hutt. For UK Bike Store Factory Team and Gosport, Hannah Hedges. For GHP Factory and Cornwall, Sienna Harvey. For Team Mabo UK, Isabella Hurry. GHP Factory again, Lily Brindle. And for Bristol and Psychopath Industries, Betsy Bax. The little ladies all go. Betsy Bax has got a bit of a flyer. Sienna Harvey, Lily Brindle right there as well. GHP 2 and 3 doing up behind. Mind you don't take each other out, girls. Lucy Hutt. Oh, Lauren Ward's gone down in a heap on that first straight. Let's hope she's okay. But Betsy Bax out front. She is absolutely flying. GHP just behind there in 2. But look who's coming like a steam train. Isabella Hurry has worked her way up into 3. Past Sienna Harvey. Now has she got enough in her to pull it right back down the final straight. Betsy Bax in 1. Lily Brindle in 2. Isabella Hurry in 3. Sienna Harvey in 4. Lucy Hutt's in there in 5. But Betsy Bax is going to go through. Late charge from Isabella. Oh!
Introducing the A final for the 8-year-olds. For J&R Bicycles, Jack Bowditch. For RRC Fly Supercross, Joseph Carey. The British champion all the way from Tiverton, Callum Chard Maple. Fine Lines Racing, Corey Waller. From Preston, Jaden Seward. Factory Team Bikes. For BMX Hype, Riley Hampson. For Fine Lines Racing, the E2, Felix Twitchett. Here we go, Twitchett's got a good snap. And Mabel comes down outside, gritting his teeth. Looks like Seward from the outside as well. So there's your top 3, Twitchett, Seward and Maple at the moment coming into this corner. Fine Lines Racing's finest out there at the moment. Coming out of the Max Planck corner. Still in now, Twitchett leading out from Maple, then Seward. Bowdy's trying to find a way through from 5 to 4, but coming underneath us here. All the way Twitchett, looking to put points on the ball once again with the team having himself and his 8-year-old A final. Has a little look round, coming down that last straight. Twitchett, Fine Lines Racing will take the win from Maple.